quick kettlebell, a day starter, whatever you got at home. I just got my wife's 25-pounder, so we'll make it work. We'll start kneeling, sans kettlebell. Hopefully this light from the window is not blinding you. I'll try to block it. But just kneeling founder quick here. Tucking those toes in, feet are wider. I'm pressing the heels away from each other. I worked with a guy the other day. Could not do this. It's a tough one. The heels wide, press those out. The hips wrap and squeeze. We're squeezing the knees. Normally when we're standing, we're squeezing from the feet. The feet are squeezing the floor, and my knees are squeezing. Driving the heels away. This is hard. This is shaky already. I haven't done anything to my torso yet. Good. Quick few breaths here. I'm gonna start getting the weight out of the feet. I'm actually pushing my toes in, drive my weight forward. I feel like, oh, I'm gonna fall right on top of this kettlebell and skewer myself. Good. Breathing. Hamstrings start activating, keep you from falling forward. Good. As we scoop up, feel that sensation even more, but you can counterbalance slightly from the hips. You're falling forward, that's what you want. Great for that low back. Reach up way high. Reach. So you can help lever your head up and back. Still want that falling forward sensation. That's where the changes happen. Changes are going to happen. Good. Good. Back down. Scoop in. We'll flip the platter. Good. All right. Hamstrings are awoken. Good. I'm just going to sit down on my feet. My toes are tucked in, so I'm sitting down on. Take that kettlebell. A couple good mornings. And I'm gonna, since I'm focusing the right, point the left foot. And I'm just gonna focus on hinging that right side down, getting that right hip to work. Coming back up. So when I point the left foot, I keep the right tucked in. That one's just gonna naturally work more. It's gonna give me that nice little hip flexor engagement right there. Press all the way up and down. Just a light little warm up there for that hip. 10 of these. We'll have you out of here in a few minutes. Other side. Point the right foot. Tuck the left foot in. This one's actually a little tougher. Was not expecting that. Found some binding on the left side. I like it. Some bridge position here. What we're going to do is bridge up, press, back down. Now for me, this is too light. So what I'm going to try to do is an upended press. This is a bit of a stability focused movement. Press up and back down. Great for that shoulder stability, but also the spine. I also like this press, just like on a wall ball. Really, let's go a little deeper, but really get some torsion going in the spine. Good. Switch to the other side. You'll figure out which grip strength is a little weaker. Bridging up Allows that elbow to just drop a little bit behind you. You can press that elbow into the ground for a second, help you get a little higher in the bridge. Don't forget to breathe. That's a little tougher on the right, actually. Wobbling all over, you got the other hand there to catch it. Oh, chalk would be great. And normally it's the left that's a little weaker. Depends what's going on, right? Depends on the position. Good. All right. Next, we'll get in a split stance. Again, since this is a light kettlebell, I have to do funky things to make it harder, right? Especially swings here. So, split stance, right leg's back. And I'm actually going to go with the left hand. It's going to force me to keep this leg open as I bring that into the swing. Just a few swings here. I'm going to lose this door mat. It's not a great mat. It served its purpose. And we can do it with the upended right here too. You can see that. But it causes me to just get up tall, pause for a second. Forcing that knee out to the side. Don't smack yourself in the face. You can have that other hand there to catch. If you're getting used to this, it's right there. Not as dangerous as it looks, right? If we can pause here, we can throw a lunge in. We can throw a lunge thruster. Ooh, yeah. Especially with upended. Sadly, the 25 is not so easy. Just do a few on the other side. And I'm not on a balance board. I'm nice and wide. A, because you don't want to smack your back knee, but also you don't want to be falling over too much. Good setup. Hinging the hips back, chin back, chest up. Going right to that upended again. We want to be wavering a little bit. That's where we challenge the spine as a chiropractor. I'm all about trying to fix my spine, use muscles to pull bones back into place. I'm doing 4 of these, and on my 5th one, I'm running through that lunge. Ooh. Thruster. The right seemed like it did better this time. Good. Hit another round of that. Feeling that grip strength. So from the side, maybe that'll help. See if I set up too. I'm here, hinging, big chest. If you do foundation training, pretty similar to our woodpecker position, right? So you can work up to here, work up to first racking it in that upended position. Other arm just helping stiffen my spine. On the 5th one, lunge, thrust. Let's go for another one of those. It's 25 pounds if you're asking. Goes down, just catch it. All right, on to failure. Do the same thing on the right. I think I got 3 there. Failed 4th. Show you again from the side. That setup is nice. Normally a kettlebell swing, it's a little bit forward to the leg, so you want that so you can hinge those hips back. Get everything nice and engaged. Upended. 2 swings. Lunge thrusters. Let's see if we can beat the left side. 2. All over. Yeah. Woo. Oh, yeah. Beat it up. Going down. Whew. Get some water. We're almost done. Just something quick to start your day. I'm gonna go do a run. Do a few more fun things like that. Next, we're gonna do this swing from the squat position. So same thing, we're gonna do about 5 on each side. I don't know if I'm gonna do upended. So down here in the squat, Hinge. Yeah, we can do it, Ben. That's gonna work. Do a few just normal rack, so you see what that looks like. Presses me down a little deeper in the squat. Staying low in that squat. Upended. Oh, it just hits so differently. Go for 10. That's fire. I like that. The only problem with all this up bend is, yeah, the grip's gonna get a little burnt out fast. That's pretty good. As a chiropractor, I just need to work on my grip strength. So I can rip people's spines out. Oh, that's tough. My wrists tend to bother me, slamming on people all day long. Depends on your job. This is one thing that's definitely helped. My quads are on fire, jeez. Damn. Squat thruster. Squat thruster. I like doing a little lateral lunge, or lateral squat. Classic squat a little bit. And hit some similar muscles. A good prep before the run. Let's do a little foundation training version first. Just remind you, chopping those hips back, chin back, chest up. Feet are facing forward for this one. Reach out. And you don't have to shake, so I'm pressing. Sphere up, hips away. That's where the tug of war happens. It's your old school FT. Breathing in, pressing till it shakes. A lot of people do one or the other. They're either pushing the butt back or they're reaching the arms. It's timing it. That's where the big tug of war happens. Equal pull from both ends. Pushing. I can visibly see that I start shaking. Not because I'm a wimp. Well, that's kind of true. But even with just the wife's kettlebell, we've made a good sweaty workout already. You don't have to go heavy. We can do other fun things to challenge us. Good. Now, since we're going to go a little deeper, we'll angle the toes out. It's going to allow us to get more into that squat where the knee drives out. And yes, we can do some more little swings in here. Probably gonna say just 5 each side. Same thing, I can still focus on hinging back. It's nice, I'm leaning against that kettlebell. Little swing, rack. I can even deepen that up a little bit. It causes you to just push into that Cossack squat. Nice and deep for just a second. Feels good. Let's go for more. 6, 7, 8. You're saying, where's the upended? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It's doable. It's doable. I can see that one being bad. You're gonna try to save it. You're just gonna fall over. The goal is not to injure yourself. I promise. Oh, no, that actually felt good. I've just never tried that one before. Body's warm up. Just gonna do a quick run, start my day. So just really quick for you guys. So no classes were canceled today. I wanna give you something. So, if you're remembering, we're just gonna set up, get as much laterally as we can. We don't want the body twisting. I want my chest straight. Then I can point that other foot up, allows me to get a little deeper. Surgery ankle, resist this motion on the right. So it's gonna look ugly. Just warning you.
Do a couple here. Oh, that kind of feels good though. I like that. You just go in there for a second, bouncing in and out of that deep position. Even though it's lightweight, just like the momentum of the bell. Bend up. It's not as bad as I thought it was. Oh, I kind of like it even better. Oh God. By like it, I mean hate it. One more for fun. Oh, that might be a new favorite. Normally I do not like Cossack squat, but that makes it a little more tolerable, a little more fun. That's it. It's just a little something to start your day. Just a few moves. Just tiny bit of FT. If that hurt your back, just focus more on foundation training. No, you don't have to do a lot of the upended. Maybe try one or two. Depends on where you're at with the kettlebell. These competition bells, they're a little harder in the upended position because they're longer. They're more wobble, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And even if I really hate like the short, tiny iron cast ones because they don't rack well. So those I'll kind of exclusively use in an upended position or use a brace. But if you can handle it, try the upended. You might like it better. All right, guys. What is with all the evil comments today? You guys are messed up on the internet here. We'll see y'all.